Listen, story time. My first ever fight. I've got some FC25 gameplay in the background for you wonderful people to enjoy with the Arsenal past and present. But without further ado, let me tell you about my first ever fight, yeah? Numero uno. This was in primary school. Now, you see me in school, yeah? I was a good youth, but a bad youth. Now, what I mean by this, yeah, I'll be mischievous here and there, get into moderate trouble, but I would never want to get kicked out. Because I knew if I ever got kicked out, the beatings, yeah, the severity, it wasn't worth any fight. So I swallowed my pride and I said, you know what? I'll avoid these certain situations. But then there was this one instance, yeah? It was actually after school. So you see me after school, you know, back in primary, someone's got a ball, you play just outside the local park. You play with your mates, innit? You're chilling, literally, you're all young, kicking the ball about. But there was this one particular guy, yeah, he was the year above me. So I was in year 3, he was in year 4, yeah? Skinny guy. If you went to my primary school, you know who I'm talking about, innit? But skinny guy, taller than me. He kind of looked like Sideshow Bob. You know, from The Simpsons, yeah? I'm not gonna lie, he looks like Sideshow Bob. So, we're playing football, obviously, chilling, kick about. Then there must have been an instance where they said I fouled someone. It's older years, innit? We were 2 years, year 3 and year 4 playing together. Someone said I fouled them, innit? So you see me, I was adamant it wasn't a foul. Little dispute. As you know how it goes, you're playing football, there's going to be arguments. Now, I've got the ball. You know, I'm saying it's not a foul. The guy's friend kicks the ball through my legs. Yeah. So obviously I'm like, what's this? What's going on? So I turn around now to go push him. And then the guy that I'm fighting tries to sneak attack me from behind. Now you see me, from I was very young, yeah. Like, you ask anyone that knows me in real life. From I was a little boy, I didn't back down from any fight. You could have been year 5, year 6. You could have been 20 years older than me as a little kid, and I still would have taken you on for a fight. I had that heart. So he tried to sneak me from behind. I flashed him off. You get me? And then, no hesitation. Bang. On him. On him. It's a little dragging match. His friend tried jumping. I brushed him aside. Before I knew it, I was in the Thayer's press. You man that know you're wrestling, yeah? You know the Thayer's press, the John Cena move where he goes boom, 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 boom. And like I said, he had Sideshow Bob here. So I can't lie, that was like Velcro. Man just went, and then bang, 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 bang. Yeah, so badly that his friend's dad that was at the park kind of supervising them had to run over and said, "Oi, stop that. Don't you retaliate, da 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 da." But I was on votes because me and this person, we've had previous, but that was the first fight. Let me tell you about the previous. It stems back from all the way back in school after football club, yeah? When we're playing against each other on separate teams. This guy was such a see you next Tuesday. We were on the opposite team. I swear on my life, yeah? He was attacking the goal. I was defending against him. He dived. He dived in the box. The coach at the time said that it was a penalty. I got kicked out of that football club because of him. He dived blatantly in front of me and I lost my head so badly. It's like on FC25, yeah? When someone's dived and they've been awarded a penalty when you know you didn't touch them. You can swear on your life you didn't even touch them. That's what happened to me in primary school, after school football club. So I switched on the coach. I said, "Oh, you're a rubbish coach. You don't know what you're doing." Like, you know, at football matches where they say, "You don't know what you're doing. You're not fit to referee." I switched on the coach to the point where kicked out the football club. I wasn't allowed to play football at primary school, lunch, break time, until I did a handwritten apology to the coach. It got that severe. And you know the worst part is, on my life, at the end of that football session, hear the see you next Tuesday, yeah? Hear him. I dived. I admit I dived. And they gave him a round of applause. "Oh, you're so brave for being honest." The dirt is done. The dirt is done. I already had my head loss. He already made me have my head loss. I got kicked out of the football club. I got banned from playing football at lunch and break time. And then at the end of the session, I dived. I'm sorry. Come on, man. You just know what type of person that guy was. You know what I'm saying? So Also, how could I forget? His mum worked at the school. I swear on everything. His mum worked at my primary school. So I was low key cooked. And I had altercations with his mum after. Like, this is a story time combined into many events. We would do WWE wrestling in primary school at lunch and break time. If you lot know, if you're above the age of 19 to maybe 25, you lot know how it went. Back in school, you're doing RKOs, Batista bombs, spears, everything, yeah, in the playground. So obviously we were doing the wrestling. His mum saw me wrestling with my friends. We got cooked. We got absolutely cooked for it. Had to write lines. I swear, if I can find my book, I'll show you lot. Had to write lines. I will not play fight. I will, for the whole of my break and for the whole of my lunch. It was absolutely peak. And the funny thing is, yeah, from I entered that school, it was like John Cena, Randy Orton, me and this guy. It's like the whole school knew the beef. It had history, it had heritage. And the whole school knew I came out on top. Yeah? I came out on top. From year 3 to year 6, head to head, clashing. But that was the only main fight in primary school. Because as I said, number one, I didn't want to get beats. I did not want to come home, my mum say, oh, why are you getting kicked out of school for? Boom, boom. Less of that. I didn't want any of that. That was the biggest fear. Second, people didn't really want to fight me because I had previous of just being that guy you don't want to mess with. You lot are probably saying, oh, he's just yapping. Hey, if you know me in real life, you went to my primary school, you know how it got. You already know how it got. So yeah, that was my first official fight. It was hectic. Like, that's when my head switched. Secondary school, college, all of the school after that, there was no room for any real fights. But primary school, yeah, man, that was ruthless because you low-key didn't care. It was only primary school. Education is not that important in primary school. It's just SATs. Secondary school, obviously GCSEs, college, A-levels. But primary school, that's the prime time where you can just go crazy and just fight people. And, I came out on top. And funny enough, if that person is somehow watching this video today, hello, mate. I'm a very mature person now, but if you want round what? I don't even know what round it would be. If you want round 8 or 9 of the fight, shout me. I still got it here. I still got a mentality here, yeah? No holds barred. We could even make a boxing match out of it. I'm still ready to go. I've got unfinished business. But yeah, that's pretty much the rundown of the story. We're just playing rivals here. We're 1-0 down. It's kind of peak. I ain't gonna lie. But watch to the end and you'll see a magnificent combat. Also, comment down below. Have you not ever gotten in a fight before? Like a serious one. I'm not talking about little shoving match and the teacher has to break you up. I'm talking about blows, flipping WWE finisher moves. Let me know in the comment section down below. Because there's a different sets of people. Secondary school, countless of times. I know friends that wanted to fight me. They all got kicked out. I could have accepted those fights, but I would have been kicked out of school. And that was the one thing I did not want to happen, to get kicked out of school. So my life would just be longer with education, the beatings, like everything. What a finish there by Leandro Trossard. Look at that. What a finish on the stroke of half time. Look at the composure. Absolute killer. But as I was saying, let me know, man. I'm sure you'll have some interesting stories for me about your past experiences, because you see a lot of stuff. You see the craziest of things, especially in this generation. This new generation, they don't really care about education, so the fights will just be crazy. Left, right, centre, just smacking each other's head off. But also, I had an altercation with that guy's friend as well. I just remembered. A critical, oh my days. At the park, yeah, his friend was playing with my friend, like my friend in my year, his friend in the older year. It was kind of like a 2v2 thing, yeah. I think a 2v2. It was like a little mini game. It wasn't more than 5 people on each team. So they wanted to get physical with us. Yeah, I can't lie. My friend, he couldn't hack it. I'm not gonna say his name. I'm not gonna draw him out, but he couldn't hack it. They were like kicking his shin, like proper rough, because they were bigger than us. Yeah. So one big bulldozer, I swear to you, he looked like a Ninja Turtle. No cap. He kicked me on the shin. Like, it was a blatant one. It's not one of them ones where, oh, he tried to kick the ball, or it's an accident. He blatantly, yeah, blatantly kicked me on the shin. So I said, cool, firmed it like a man. This is all true, I swear to you. Firmed it like a man. Now, when I went to kick him on the shin, he started crying. I couldn't make this shit up. God strike me down if I'm lying. I kicked him back on the shin the same way he kicked me on the shin, but with more force in it. He started crying. 2 seconds later, his sister, that's in year 6, he called over it. Well, his sister heard him crying, innit? She came over, she's in year 6. She's like, oh, what did you do to my brother? I just said, I did the same thing he done to me. But it was crazy, because what a finish, Kanu. Can you believe it? What a card, by the way. But as I was saying, you would actually think this guy was just a bulldozer. He looked like a Ninja Turtle. He was bigger than me. He was the year above me. So you're thinking, oh, crossbar. You're thinking, how the hell am I going to make him cry? Like, how am I going to make him cry? But it happened. And before that could have really escalated, that's why I said altercation and not really a second fight, is that his sister just took him away. Like, I swear to you, on paper, if you saw the two of us, you would think he would squash me. He was just a tyrant. But I must have just hit the shin, the right trajectory, the right angle, boom. I'm saying, I could be a UFC fighter. You see my leg kicks, they're on the money. He couldn't even check it. He couldn't even check it. Yeah, he started crying like a baby. I couldn't make this up. It's crazy, man. But if I could go back, low-key, I would have got into more fights. Because as I said before, primary school, that's where you can just do anything you like. Free reign to just do mad stuff. Then as you get older, the more consequences you have to deal with for doing fights and all of that nonsense. So it was absolutely wild times. Crazy, crazy times. And prior to that, nothing crazy. Little altercations, people, a lot of talking in primary school, but when they got to the fist, it was only that one time. And if you lot know wrestling, I just switched into Prime John Cena. Okay, you know Prime John Cena, he weren't losing any fight. I think it was 2007 or 2005, one of them. That period from 2005 to 2007, WWE John Cena was smoking everybody. Didn't matter. Undertaker, Triple H, HBK, Jericho, Orton, Great Khali, Big Show, Batista. John Cena he knew he was going to smoke all of them. That's the mentality I switched into, because I just lost my head. And it was easier for me to lose my head back then, but that was just different. That was a different level. Right now in this game though, it's 2-2. Approaching the 70th minute with the Arsenal past and present. Quick update on that. Let me let you lot know. We're cooking, you know. I got a video dropping on that very soon, but we are cooking. We're stacking up the coins. We're getting the Division Rival rewards. We did play Foot Champs on this account. We secured 9 wins. So the team's slowly getting back. And we got so many evos. Oh my days. The amount of evolutions I have to do on this account and the videos I have to show you, the content around this Arsenal past and present journey, absolutely insane. Look at Gabriel there. Look at the strength. Well done, McCabe with the tackle. Big block there. But yeah, man, please let me know in the comments what fights you lot got into. I'm so intrigued, because I had friends from primary school that just came to school to fight. I had friends from secondary school that came to school to fight. College came to school to fight. There was certain guys that said, you know what? I'm going to wake up today. I'm not going to go to school to get education, to even just have fun and meet friends. I'm going to school to fight. You know what I'm saying? This is like my UFC career mode in real life. I'm going to school to fight. And I've seen it all the times. Guys in my year trying to fight the older years, getting absolutely fists up. Yeah, and I'm just sitting back with my popcorn just like, damn. That could have been me, you know. But the way how I don't like getting beatings, it wasn't me. Wild times, guys. Wild times. I'm going to let you watch the ending of this game, because the finale is actually quite special, as you can see here. Well, you can't see because I'm blocking it. Can I get out of the way? Whips the ball in. Havertz overhead kick. Oh, what a goal. Kai Havertz, 60 million down the drain. King Kai scores again. What a goal. He runs to Mikel Arteta. Scenes. Absolute scenes. What a ball from Martinelli. Whee! Kai Havertz with the bicycle kick. Look at that. World class. World class. Last couple minutes of the game. Are we going to see it out? Quick little player lock there. Play it into Trossard. Nelly once. Gets out muscled by Walker. Wins it back. Trossard again with the turn. Red times it. But yeah, hey. We're cooking with this Arsenal team. We're going to be playing Foot Champs live on stream with the Arsenal team on Sundays. So yeah, we are going to be cooking. We got the dub here in the end. Last couple seconds just to see it out. Comment down below your fights. Please do. I'm going to keep on saying this because I'm actually intrigued to know. It's been your boy Kivzyy. Until the next time, I'm out.